Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of October 16th. We're just going to jump right in here, Leo. In your current general energies, you have this fork in the road card and this thinker card. You're thinking about making a change like everybody else, probably, but you have the Hermit, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. See, I feel like you're moving in new directions every single reading that I do for you. And you get this card every single time I use this deck with you, by the way, so definitely watch your words, Leo. But what I would say is that I feel that you know that something needs to change in your life. You know that you need to pick a new path. But I feel, that there's like an upgrade available to you in your life. And for a lot of you, I feel this could be work or business related. Here you go. You have this bearing fruit card, which is like a card of abundance in work or, abundance in business. But I kind of feel like you have to listen to your own inner voice. You have this ears wide open card, this High Priestess, which is kind of like saying you need to, listen to your inner voice. It's trying to guide you at this time. Yeah, you have this business card as well. I feel like you have to listen to yourself. And you probably also have to take a leap of faith here. It's like all you fire signs, I have a feeling, I haven't even done Sagittarius yet, but, I have a feeling that fire signs are kind of in this, upgrade time. So, it seems to me like it's a collective fire energy, if that makes sense, where you fire signs are being asked to look at ways to level up. Even she is thinking... Sorry, my camera's reversed. She is thinking about, she needs to get up here. She's at this level, but she needs to level up. And I feel that for you here, Leo, where this reading is really saying that there are opportunities to level up. Yes, you might have to face some obstacles. We'll talk about that in your next row because you have this rhino spirit here. But, it's like doing that will cause you to grow, which is going to lead to success. You also have the Hermit, which tells me you've earned it. So, I feel you've earned your right to have a victory. We literally go down to the Queen of Swords to the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is a victory. Queen of Swords sees things clearly. You have the Chariot, which is a victory. You have the Six of Wands, which is a victory as well. So there's clearly a big win available to you this week. But again, I think it's coming from, really kicking something off here, really taking something in your life to the next level. I feel like this could be your business or your career, whatever it is that you do. If you're retired, then, it could be something else. It could be what you do with your day. It could be your health. It could be whatever you're working on. For all of you, it could be your health, your relationships. What you're all trying to improve something, I'm sure. So whatever you're trying to improve. I feel like there's assistance as well. The white horses in tarot, they kind of represent assistance, like a person or something. It could just be information as well that you receive. It could be intuitive information. You have the High Priestess here. So I would be listening to not only your words, but the words that you're getting. If you're having dreams that are guiding you or whatever, I would be paying attention to that because clearly the universe is trying to assist you here. You have the Eight of Cups as well. Every single person has had the Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So, and I switch decks too, which always, kills me. So, I feel for a lot of you that this eclipse that we're having on the 14th, you might be watching this before the eclipse, but obviously if you're watching it after, it doesn't matter. You could be walking away from something that doesn't serve you and just walking towards a victory is what it looks like to me. With the Hermit, you have the Tower. I kind of feel that you feel like you're on shaky foundation. I'm not even getting regular tower here. I'm just getting general, shakiness in your life where you feel not as secure as you want to be, or something isn't as secure as you want it to be, or you're feeling just shaky. I don't know. We might have to come back to that. With the Six of Wands, you have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's a new beginning available to you. I feel like you're being guided in new directions. Ace of Wands, normally there's a castle in the background, and that castle is crumbling. So it kind of represents out with the old, in with the new. Just on a very down and dirty, Chris's crappy astrology level, I think that this eclipse is pretty much out with the old, in with the new. It's like, is that everything that this eclipse is going to do? No. But, I think on a very simple level, again, this eclipse is just asking us to release one thing so we can have something else. And again, maybe that's an oversimplification, but I don't know. I oversimplify everything in my life. It became so much easier. So there you go. Usually the obvious answer is the answer. So, I kind of feel this is saying there's something new that you desire, clearly. Knight of Wands here. Knight of Wands, he really desires to build something. And so it's like you desire to build something new in your life or have a new experience. And I feel like you need to charge towards it. Look, Chariot to the King of Wands. Are you kidding? Everything just adds up here. With the Eight of Wands, you have the Six of Wands. Again, you walking away from something is going to lead to a victory. I'm not even so sure that that fire signs are walking away from something. Like I said, I get more of an upgrade energy for you fire signs, where you could be taking something that exists and just bringing it to a new level. So it's not like you're walking away from it. You're just making it more fulfilling. Eight of Cups, he's walking towards the Nine of Cups. He's just walking towards more fulfillment, which is, exactly what we should be doing in life, right? Why suffer? Plenty of people do that, right? So I feel there's like a victory you could be having. Next, in the area of what are we doing? The unexpected. You have this Rhino Spirit says, overcome any obstacle. You have this Parrot that says, watch your words. I feel like you are in a time where you could easily overcome obstacles, or will be easily overcoming obstacles. But I feel like you really need to put the work in here. The Parrot Spirit, you always get this card with me, so I would just be careful of the words that you use on yourself. You have the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a card of needing to build. I say it all the time now that there's a lot of stuff that's going to be breaking. We're watching it happen in the world. So I think it's more important that we focus on building something good in the world. Instead of everybody's always all worried about all these things that are breaking. And I'm like, just why not build something positive to fill that space with something better? So, that's what I'd be focusing on here. It could be anything, whatever you're working on. I also feel you're just more adventurous, it's almost like you are more willing to try things. I still feel like something is shaky here. It's I'm not so sure if this is just you. We're going to clarify in a minute, but I'm not sure if this is you mentally feeling like things are shaky or off, or, something like that. I don't know. We'll find out. You have the Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords is about seeing things clearly. Again, almost everyone has had the Queen of Swords. She has clouds only halfway up her body. She sees the truth clearly for the first time. She's also willing to receive something. She has her hand out, but her sword up. She's cautiously optimistic. And then you go up to the High Priestess here, which tells me that you are kind of receiving messages or something like that from above. And she's literally above the Queen of Swords, which is very interesting. So, I don't know. We're going to have to see where that goes, too. You have the Five of Wands. I feel like I just get that more of that shaky type of energy at this time for you. It's you're trying to create more stability in your life, or you're trying to make something more stable. I'm wondering if you're worried that making a change or upgrading something is going to make it fall apart, is kind of what I get here. So I'm wondering if you're worried about that, or if you're worried that, if you do something that it will fall apart or something. I don't know. I kind of get that energy here with the Knight of Wands for whatever reason, but let's see where this is going for you here. I want to see what this Knight of Wands is talking about as well. With the Knight of Wands, you have the Temperance card. Yeah, you have the power to turn whatever this is around. I think this is about partially believing in yourself with that watching your words card. Temperance is believing that you can turn a negative into a positive. It is a card of transformation and a card of alchemy as well. So I think you need to believe that if you go on this new adventure to build something up or build something new or get to the next level or have a big upgrade, that I feel like you can handle. Again, you have that Rhino that says you can overcome any obstacle. I think this is you needing to believe that, if something happens, if you make a change, that you'll be able to handle it. With the Queen of Swords, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely walking towards fulfillment. I also feel clearly there's abundance coming in for you. You have this Bearing Fruit card. So Eight of Pentacles to me can represent money coming in that's owed to you. It can say that you've been working towards something for a long time, and it's now you're getting what you're owed, And so I kind of feel that energy here where it's you are getting what you are owed with that Eight of Pentacles. Maybe you did a bunch of work in the past and now you're getting what you want. Or, you're finally getting paid for something. With the Five of Wands, you have the Five of Pentacles. Whenever I get these two here together, it to me can, again, represent kind of some of that worrying energy, or it can say that you are worried that you're going to be left out in the cold, or you're worried that if you make a change in your business that it's going to come collapsing down, or you're worried if you say something in your relationship that it's going to come collapsing down. But I feel like this is really saying no. I mean, look, no, this way it could lead to a new beginning. This way, a victory. in your life. So like whatever you need to do, I would like speak up here. I am getting like relationship. Like if you're in a relationship and there's something you need to say, it's like maybe you're worried about hurting your partner's feelings or whatever, but it's like I would say it because that Fool is telling me that it's going to lead to a positive new beginning. So it could lead to like a renewal of the relationship where it makes it better just by telling the truth, right? Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords. This right here is the truth. So it's like I'm wondering if you're afraid that a truth is going to make something come collapsing down, right? Or sharing your truth. And again, I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying that there's something that you want to share. And really, it's going to lead to a victory. So, there you go. Next, in the area of what's coming in for you, you have this Bearing Fruit card and this Ears Wide Open card. So I feel like you're hearing things. And again, I would trust your inner voice. In that Bearing Fruit card, I definitely feel there is a bunch of abundance coming in from an upgrade, whatever you're upgrading. It's like you could be upgrading a business, a relationship, whatever it is, it's going to lead to a lot more fruit. You have the High Priestess, the Chariot, and the Ace of Swords. The High Priestess says, trust your intuition. I definitely feel that it's a very intuitive time for you, and I feel you could be getting messages from like your dreams or your daydreams, and so I would be like writing those things down. I would make sure that you're doing something to, like really pay attention to your intuition, like I said. Just plain and simple. You have the Chariot. Chariot is a victory in a win. So, I feel like there is a big win coming in for you here with the Chariot. The Chariot kind of represents needing to leave your past behind. So I feel for a lot of you, this could represent you needing to leave this city behind and needing to like move in new directions. So don't be afraid to, leave something in the past. But I do feel I really just get victory here with the Chariot. With the Ace of Swords, again, victory. You have 3 cards of a victory, so clearly there could be some major wins going on for you at this time. And it could have to do with some sort of truth that you are telling. I also feel you're bringing more balance into your life. There are these 6 golden yachts, 3 here, 3 here. And so it's like you're bringing more balance into your life, or you're balancing something out in your life. And I feel like that could be creating a lot of abundance or success for you. I also kind of feel like there's a crown that you have to go get. Haven't I been saying this to you? It's like I'm pretty sure that you've had several readings with me in the recent past where I've been saying like you need to get your crown or something. And you see that crown that's on the top of that Ace of Swords there? It's like that. Or that's like something you need to get, by overcoming an obstacle. So you have that overcoming obstacle card. It's like almost like overcoming an obstacle is going to be the thing that leads to victories for you here, Leo. Let's see. With the High Priestess, you have the Queen of Swords again. Yes, we already said this, that these two are connected. Again, she is above the Queen of Swords. So it's like you could be kind of like mixing your intuition with logic, or, you could be like putting the two things together here. I kind of get that. With the Chariot, you have the 9 of Cups. Yes, definitely like wish fulfillment coming in for you. Like I said, you are right here with the 8 of Cups. It's like, I don't think you're necessarily walking away from something. I think you're more completing actions that bring more fulfillment into your life, or you're just charging right towards a victory that is going to bring more fulfillment. And again, watch your words. 9 of Cups is about bathing in the energy of what you want. On a traditional 9 of Cups, the guy is meant to look chubby on that card because he's about to have a feast, and it just says he has had a feast before. So it kind of represents like before you can have something, you have to be in the energy of what you want before you can have it. So if you want love, you have to be in love before you can have love. If you want money, you have to have money before you can have money. People always say, how is that possible? I always say, go pick up pennies in the parking lot. Go drive around a rich neighborhood or something like that. Like, go be around money. You don't actually have to have it. You can also create things as well. It's like the act of creation, putting something out into the world. You're creating more abundance. You're getting that flow going, and then you're attracting more abundance. With the Ace of Swords, you have the Hangman. Some of you could be attracting a Pisces here. You've had Pisces in your readings, High Priestess, Hangman here. So, and you have the Page of Cups here. So, could be Pisces, could be any sign. Could be a person who has Pisces in their chart as well. I would say you could be attracting like a very intuitive person or something like that. But I would also say that with the Temperance card here as well, that this is about, needing to see other ways of doing things. A lot of people recently, I've just noticed like recently, I've been getting a lot of messages about perspective and like how you see things. And so, again, if like one way to do something isn't working, I think that just gaining a new perspective or, looking at other ways of doing things would be a really good idea for you with the Hangman energy. So there you go. Next in the area of what's coming towards, the good stuff, no matter what shows up here, it's going to be good no matter what. You have this card that says business. Expect to have an amazing boost up the business ladder. This is like a boost to a victory or something like that is coming in for you. There's more to know than what you currently know. Every single reading I've done for you for the 9 years that I've been on YouTube has said something about education. So, it seems to me like you being a lifelong student would be a good idea, or learning as much as you possibly can about whatever it is that you do in life would be a good idea. But I feel like there's like a lot of success that is, or could be coming in for you here. And it's like something that you have to work towards. So, I would keep putting in the work to, make whatever you want to have happen, or something. So, again, I feel like there's like a lot of good stuff that could be coming in for you here. You have the Fool, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. The Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith. So, I feel for a lot of you, you could be taking a leap of faith towards like some sort of new beginning. But this new beginning is like much more fulfilling. I see something here about like more fulfillment, or, wanting more fulfillment, or trying to create more fulfillment in your life. And, again, especially with that 8 of Cups to the 9 of Cups. And so, I kind of feel you have to take a leap of faith to do that. I also feel there's something here about the truth. He has this white rose right here, and that white rose represents purity, represents the fact that he has pure intentions with what he's doing in life. And, I feel like whatever whatever leaps of faith you are taking, I feel as long as you're doing it for the right reasons, you will, it's like I don't want to say you're guaranteed success, but it's like, there's guaranteed success. And you have the Page of Cups. I wouldn't really call this a love reading, but I do feel like there is, of course, love available to you. There could be a love offer coming in. It's like maybe it doesn't really go anywhere yet, but I do feel there is an admirer, or there is someone who is interested in you here. I kind of feel like you're saying that you're opening back up to love if you don't already have it. It's like you're kind of like, I think you're like more open to the idea of having it. And so again, this could be just love coming in for you just in general. You have the King of Wands. King of Wands about being bold, being assertive, really going for what you want, like really charging towards like a victory or a success. So, I kind of feel like a lot of you really should kind of like get moving here with this King of Wands. I feel like you could really be making something happen. And, that's exactly what I would be doing with the King of Wands, is being bold, being assertive, really charging towards things that make you feel victorious. I also feel like your eyes, I feel like you're like very visionary at this time. And that could be something that is like holding you back a little bit, is that, it's like maybe you want to make these upgrades in your life. But you could be thinking like these ideas there are too many obstacles, or it's like too soon, or the world isn't ready for something yet. But actually, I feel like it is. With the Fool, you have the 4 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like a breath of fresh air for some reason. I don't know. I'm not really getting any 4 Swords energy here. It's like that Fool. It's like whatever you're taking a leap of faith towards, could be a person for some of you. I feel like it's just very relaxing, very easygoing type of energy I get here off of these 2 cards. So again, looks pretty good if you're looking for love. But this could be anything. Again, this could be your business. It's like maybe you're afraid to make your business easier, but it's like doing that is going to make your life easier. With the Page of Cups, you have the Magician. The Magician, of course, can represent a new beginning or having a new beginning. And I also feel that, of course, the Magician can be something that you have attracted into your life. So I feel like you are attracting or have attracted something new into your life here, something that's going to make you very happy. So love it. And with the King of Wands, what do you know? You have the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you've attracted the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is what I think everyone is working on right now. For whatever reason, I think the universe is trying to get people to like focus on building, leaving a legacy. And, this comes up for almost everyone. So, it seems to me like you're focused on like long-term success, building long-term abundance, building something that lasts a long time. And, I think you're doing it, plain and simple. But, I don't know. Well, sure, there's like 19 cards here. I just wanted to pull 5 main themes. We'll take them all. You have this water card here. So again, you could be attracting a water sign. You could also be tapping more into your intuition, which I definitely feel in this reading. And I also feel it's a great idea for you to do that. You have this journey card, Knight of Wands, Chariot, all cards of going on some sort of journey. I believe that we're in a time where we should all be going on new journeys. We should be going on adventures, discovering new ways of doing things, opening up to different plans and, stuff like that. So that's what I'd be doing there. You have the hummingbird. The hummingbird says you've been on a long journey. The hummingbirds, they go on long journeys to get their nectar. And, so it's almost like you're getting your rewards. I kind of said this on the Eight of Pentacles, where it's like feeling like you've done a bunch of work. It's like you're getting your rewards for the work that you have done already. You have this curse card. I feel like you could be breaking some sort of curse. I think this could also be, these two work kind of together, which is weird. But, you have this other card that says groupthink on it. So I would be careful of, listening to only other people's thoughts. I think you need to listen to your own inner voice at this time, like even if it goes against what most people believe to be true. You have the Chariot again. So again, major victory reading for sure. You have the Four of Cups, and it also came out with this balancing act card here as well. I kind of feel like you need to get rid of balancing acts though in your life. I feel like things that are like meant to work in your business, your career, your love life, it's like they'll just work, there is no balancing act, so I would be careful of those things in life where you feel like you're really having to put a ton of work in to balance it. Obviously everything in life is balanced. It's like you will always have to be on kind of like balancing things out, of course, but I'm talking about those things where you really have to put in like way too much effort to keep it balanced. That is not balance, right? Balance should just be equal give and take. There's a little bit of back and forth. So again, I kind of feel like you need to get rid of those things where you're putting too much on one side or the other, But other than that, this looks really good. So thank you for being here and definitely enjoy your week.